Hi, fourth grade, it's Mrs. Boswell, and you're going to be completing Module 3, Lesson 29, Exit Ticket. On this exit ticket, you will be doing, it says divide and then check using multiplication. You're going to do that on A and B. And then on number 2, it says the post office had an equal number of each of 4 types of stamps. There was a total of 1,784 stamps. How many of each of the stamps did the post office have? You're going to complete this problem, number 2, using the read, draw, and write method. So you're going to read it, circle and underline your information. So the post office had an equal number of each of 4 types of stamps. So there's 4 types of stamps. Okay? And there was an equal number, because that I feel like is very important. It says there was a total of 1,784 stamps. So that was a total. Okay? But it says how many of each type of stamp did the post office have? Well, you're going to take that. So now that you've read it and you've underlined and circled your important information, now you're going to do draw. So you could draw a picture, you could do a tape diagram. Okay? With your total. So my whole and my part and my part. Okay? But you'd want to fill it in using your numbers. So remember, we're doing the read, write, and draw. Up here on A and B, you're going to be dividing those problems. We're going to go ahead and do 1B together. So if I have 8,472, and I'm going to divide that by 5. Okay? So I'm going to start in, and remember, we're going to use our strategy of divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, start over. And I might even put that over here because I think I might have to use this several times. So divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, start over. So here we go. Can 5 go into 8? Yes. How many times? Well, let's count it. 5, 10. So it can't go in twice, but it can at least go in once. So I divided. So 8 divided by 5, I can go in 1 time. And then 1 times 5 is 5. Okay, so I divided, I multiplied, now I'm going to subtract. 8 minus 5 is 3. Okay, now I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to bring down that next number, which is 4. Okay, and then I'm going to start over. Okay, now this time I'm going to see, can 34 be divided by 5? Well, I know a multiplier of 34 cannot be divided by 5 because that doesn't end in a 0 or a 5. But I can get close. Now it can't do up to the 5, which would be 7 because that would be 35. But I know I could do 5 times 6 because that's 30. So I know I can divide 34 6 times. Okay? So I know that 5, so I've just divided, so 34 divided by 5 is 6. So 6 times 5 is 30, so I just multiplied. Now I'm going to subtract. 34 minus 30 is 4. Okay, then can I still bring more numbers down? Yes, I can. I'm going to bring down that 7 because that's my next place value. So then I'm going to start over. Okay, so now, can 47 be divided by 5? Well, I can divide it evenly, but I can find one that can go into it. And I know I can divide it evenly because whenever I divide something by 5, it has to either end in a 0 or a 5. But I know that 47, I know that 5 can go into 47, 9 times. Okay, so I know that 5 times 9, so I divided, now 5 times 9 is 45. Okay, and then the next step is to subtract. So 47 minus 45 is 2. Now can I bring anything down? Yep, I still have that 2. Okay, and now I need to start over. Because can 22 be divided by 5? Yes. How many times? Well, let's see. 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. Ooh, it can go in 4 times. Okay, so 22 can be divided by 5 4 times. So 5 times 4, and I'm going to multiply. 5 times 4 is 20. Okay, and now I'm going to subtract. 22 minus 20 is 2. And I can start over, or bring down. Can I bring anything else down? I cannot. So can I start over? No. Can 5 go into 2? No. So now I have a remainder of 2. Now, it not only said to divide, but then it says then check using multiplication. So what am I going to multiply? You're right. I'm going to multiply this number by 5. So 1,694 times 5. So look, I'm checking my work right now. 5 times 4 is 20. 9 times 5 is 45 plus 2 more. That's 47. Carry the 4. 5 times 6 is 30 plus 4 is 34. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 3 is 8. Okay. Plus I have that remainder. So I need to add that on there. So 8,472. Does that number match here? It sure does. So this is me checking my work. Okay. Today you guys are going to finish 1A and 2. Good luck.